Welcome to the Northeast, everybody, as we get a look at Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. Today, half of the AFC East ready to square off between the Miami Dolphins and the New England Patriots. For some, the final chapter of the season. For others, a final week before the playoffs. And we're off in Week 18. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. They are all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll be first down, Miami.
Kate, if that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. They fake the handoff. Now Ewers. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. And that'll bring up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Operating from the gun, it's Ewers. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Brought in. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
He finds it beyond the marker, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Offense sure is marching to begin this game. Here's a first down from the 30. Here's a shotgun. They'll give it to Achane. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And they bring him down after what he thought was a great game, but officials are saying he had some extra help. We got a flag down. I think this might be a hold, partner. Their work doubly is difficult now after that holding call. It's 2nd and 20. On the shotgun, Ewers. Gives him holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough third down.
It's third down.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. This is a heater going deep. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Greg Wilson. And the Patriots are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. The success they had passing that ball last week, they wanted to get that going again right away, Brock, but it seems like they're facing a defense who's more up to the challenge than the guys they faced last week.
Yeah, welcome to the NFL, where every week is a new story. And the opening chapter here, not good for the offense. Here we go.
And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yeah.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that.
Into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. Juwan Bentley makes the play.
Their first pick of the game comes in an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
It's Achane, the inside give. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 38-yard line.
First down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. From the shotgun, it's yours. Short pass brought in. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Achane here out of the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Tight end in motion left. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Finds him over the middle. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Throw here, 3rd down. He rolls to his right. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Jason Sanders leading the Dolphins field goal unit out. Ball on the left hash, 37 yards out. Sanders sends it through. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Antonio Gibson now to return it. Oh, and he eats a hit to bring it into that, right near the 25-yard line.
at their own 25-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And they'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. It was Tyrell Johnson with the tackle.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun, here's May. Has him on the quick hitter. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. That play gains 15 and it moves the sticks.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here's May on 1st and 10. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Juwan Bentley makes the play. And this is going to be a pick 6. He is in for the Miami touchdown.
I got to believe, Kate, his first pick of the game directly led to that one. Remember, what worked to generate that first turnover, playing things the same way, and this time, well, it wasn't just a pick, it was a pick 6.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins go up 10-zip here in the first.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. On the return, here's Gibson. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
On the return, the Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Now May coming off that pick. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. May off the play fake. It's completed right side. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a New England first down.
First and 10.
He set it down for him at the 38. And off headed left, Henderson. Gets some space around midfield. Makes a man miss. He's off. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. He will go. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots face a 4-point deficit. Well, this is the continuation of one of the greatest scoring seasons in recent memory, Brock. For the first time since 2006, we've got a running back who's reached 20 touchdowns in a single season. So we're through one quarter of this AFC East contest. Scoreboard shows 10-7. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Patriots get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Yeah, I know we're coming down the home stretch of his rookie campaign, and he's supposed to have learned from these mistakes. But it's a long season in the NFL, and that pick shows you he's still got a lot to learn.
First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
He's got it at the 6. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and goal at the
in the red zone now. The back grabs it, and he has the New England touchdown. The Patriots parlay the interception into points. Corey Gallis tacks on the extra point. And the Patriots take a 4-point lead.
14. Dolphins 10.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achan. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Then lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. On a more aggressive call on 2nd.
To throw, Ewers. Completed over the middle. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes he's breaking the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he's across midfield into Patriots territory. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Patriots 47-yard line.
Now it's Ewers. Pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected decision-making there. Coming off a pick, He wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. A couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. Punt team out now, and it's the former Patriots All-Pro Jake Bailey on the kick. Takes it in at the 21. He's brought down before the return gets far.
Marcus Jones on the return. The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10. On play action, here's May. Flushed out of the pocket. Both finds his running back, Henderson. This one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
May now from the gun. It is caught left side. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Patriots will have a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the gun, it's May. And a man is there to knock that away.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Throwing again, it's May. This one's caught. And they make the play at the 39 just before he can pick up that first down.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Gillette. It's the Patriots with only a yard to go here on third down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. 3rd and 1. Here's May. Complete beyond the marker. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's a New England first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning-quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Touchdown by the fumble with the INT. And the Dolphins take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Motioning him from the slot right. To throw, here's Ewers. That's caught, Devon Achane. Up the sideline past the 25. And finally, they take him down at the 36-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. Now, that's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Oh, brother, it's another interception! And the Patriots get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at the 43-yard.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Shaking off the pick quickly. Who's going to throw? Big strike here to Williams. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Looking quickly here.
2 yards. And the Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 20.
Off the play action. May has it at the 7. set up first and goal.
They've run this 12-yard out route cadence combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is differentiated. Can you make that deep out throw on time?
Intercepted in the end zone. Mika Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Dolphins take over on his 5th interception of the season.
First down 10 at their own 1-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10. Throwing from his own end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up second down. Throwing again here from the end zone. Downfield, this finds Waddle. Up to the races, middle of the field. There it is, touchdown Miami. The Dolphins take the lead just before halftime. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins push their lead to 3.
17. Patriots 14. Jason Sanders.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. To return this, Marcus Jones. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. He's back to throw. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. And now it's second down. One last play before the break. Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. On the return, here's Jones. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
On the return, the Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's first and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots take the lead right away in half number 2. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10. There's A-Chan up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
We'll drop this down to A-Chan. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. They're set back 5 by that false starts. Now 15 yards to the marker. Caught by Washington, left side. And they respond to the penalty with just a couple of yards there. They're still behind the sticks here on second.
A gain of 2 brings up second.
All right, here we go. Second down.
At their 48-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Ewers. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
A-Chan, a first down carry. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Ewers. Gets this one to Waller. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. Now they'll hand it off to A-Chan. That played good for, looks like about 6. Second down upcoming.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. First carry now. This is Ollie Gordon. And he dodged the tackle. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to keep them from piling on those yards.
And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
After the sack, they're left 3rd and goal now from the 13. 3rd and long for him here. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. That's Carlton Davis. And the Patriots take over on his 5th interception of the season.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's May. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Von Bell takes it away. And this is going to be a pick 6. He is in for the Miami touchdown. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. On the return, here's Jones. Things going well so far. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear. hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Now May coming off that pick. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Patriots will have a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
He finds Diggs right side. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Crazy.
Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's the Patriots with possession. They need to erase that deficit in a hurry. Second down now. They need 7. Operating from the gun. Here's May. Oh, no. They get him yet again. Minka Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Dolphins get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ballgame.
First down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. Trying to force one through there, and it sets up 2nd down. On the shotgun, Ewers. He put everything he had into this one. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you'll be more interceptions.
Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. Jake Bailey's going to kick it away. He'll start from the 39. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. It's Henderson on the give. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks. It really creates an indecision now defensively.
Hop on the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
May now on 3rd down. That heater is going to fall to the turf.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. And they pick him off again. Mika Fitzpatrick has got it.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He's an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Ewers to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to attain through that hit. So 2nd down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Trying to throw this from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. No throw, 3rd and long. That was too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, where we come down to a play or two and 3rd downs critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hands, the coach wants to see them convert those.
He has it at the 22. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Handoff for Henderson, running left. Cuts back toward the middle, and he's bottled up quickly after just a yard. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. May now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. To the air on 3rd and long. It's on target to Williams. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down. Double coverage, a deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
And this one's incomplete, too low as it skips off the ground.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10. On play action, here's May. Connects on the crosser. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Now it's Eulers. Lofts one deep, center of the field. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two, it could have gone the other way.
Eulers to the air now. Caught by Westbrook-Akine. Galloping inside the 40. And he will get this inside the 30.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious gap. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Things looking totally different after that last play. It's 1st and 10 inside the opposing 30. Here's a handoff for Achane. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 4th quarter lead. Devon Achane with the touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they could take it to the house.
All right, pretty aggressive play here. They're going to try for 2 and to push that lead beyond a field goal. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. All right, pretty aggressive play here. They're going to try for 2 and to push that lead beyond a field goal.
The Dolphins are lining up for a 2.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the 4.
Quarterback's best friend, big targets in the red zone. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, they went right to him for the conversion.
On the return, here's Gibson. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Cade. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
May on 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's May. Completed over the middle. And he has them a 1st down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. He'll look to throw it. Headed out right. He brings it in. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a New England 1st down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Henderson on 1st and 10. He's dropped a big stop in a big moment there, Brock. They could not afford to lose yards there.
It's a loss.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Here he is to throw. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here, 1st and goal. Henderson can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Ball still at the 3 as they get set for 2nd and goal.
Hey, what's that?
Good throw completed by May. And he will score and give the lead in the final minute. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Dolphins 32.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Back to throw. It could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Kyle Decker makes the play. And the Patriots make the play that should win them this game.
I don't know how many you could have next to you, Kate, that have been in this spot before, okay? I have thrown 5 interceptions in the game, and happened to be our rivalry game back in college. It was one of the most humbling, horrific experiences of my life. Please, coach, take this player out. We do not need to see another interception added to his ledger.
So as they've done so many times before, Brock, the Patriots